Welcome to Your Faith Update. It's a frustrating time of the year for me as far as grass or the lawn is concerned. I go out, cut the grass, and it seems like just a day later, I've seen noticeable growth. So much even that it could be cut again. Well, you take the right blend of sun, rain, and temperature on the grass, and it makes growth possible. But not only possible, it makes that growth unstoppable. You know, I got thinking about the spiritual life, and I believe the same is true with spiritual growth. See, the proper elements are needed, and when they exist in our lives as believers, the growth will be amazing. As a matter of fact, the growth will be unstoppable. The Bible tells us in 1 Peter chapter 2, in verses 2 and 3, as newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby, if so be ye have tasted that the Lord is gracious. There's no doubt that the God of heaven wants us to grow as believers. Right out of the gate, from the moment we're born again, He wants us to begin to grow. As a matter of fact, He says, as newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word. How important is growth in the believer's life? Well, God says it's pretty important. Matter of fact, it's essential. What are some elements of growth in the believer's life? Well, the Word of God, the house of God, and the Spirit of God. I think about that lawn and how that grass grows. And again, the proper blend of sun, rain, and temperature just makes the condition for growth perfect. Well, can I tell you the right conditions for spiritual growth, the right blend for spiritual growth is a good dose of the Word of God, the house of God, and the Spirit of God. I wonder today, how you doing with the Word of God? You need to be in it daily, faithfully. How about the house of God? Are you as faithful as you possibly can be? And what about the Spirit of God? Do you cultivate a spirit in your life and an attitude in your life that gives place to the Spirit of God and His leadership? See, the thing is that no matter what you do, if the conditions are right for grass to grow, it's unstoppable. And the truth is if we'll cultivate the right conditions, the proper blend in our spiritual lives of the Word of God, the house of God, and the Spirit of God, spiritual growth will be unstoppable. I want to encourage you to work or strive toward the proper blend, to cultivate the proper condition for growth in your life. Allow the Word of God to be a big part of your life. Let the house of God be a big part of your life. And yield your whole life to the Spirit of God. Give yourself to these three elements. And you know what you'll see consistently and regularly? Growth. God bless you.